they saw themselves as the fundamental pillars of the nation because they are the one who can be able to give an advice to the leaders. And poets can tell anything for the leaders, but they can be able also to be excused of any criminal procedures because everything that they do it because they are sent by the ancestors. Now, the direct task of poets is always that of linking the living with the dead. Madiba understood that very carefully because he himself, he saw himself as part and parcel of the tradition of the African people. And the way in which Africans speak directly or indirectly with ancestors is very paramount to Nelson Mandela. I think at this juncture in our life and in our country, it is very important to say to Madiba, go back to your fathers, go back to your mothers, and tell them that we are facing difficult times as a nation. And these challenges we cannot overcome alone. It is then the responsibility of poets to evoke the spirits of the dead, to tell the dead that we are facing a problem. It is that then specific responsibility that I think we should be able to break away from the norm of how do we address media, of the Western way of doing things. We should be able to break, and then it's only the responsibility of poets to then remind us about what is African tradition and African custom, African culture of receiving a dead individual. How do we send a person of Madiba's stature to the dead?
Yes.
And for us, it is that responsibility that I thought when the premier of this province, as a political head, she must be addressed before she speaks to the nation by poet.
What did you say?